Yes, yo, what's good, guys? And yes, you know, it's time for tea, and trust me, we got what's hot and sizzling in the entertainment scene. If you want to know what you have missed and need the best analysis, then stick around with me and the gang, Nima and Ife. What's up, guys?
Ife on my, please.
Okay. Nima, Ibileke, Dime.
Hey, please, sir.
Oh, yeah, tell us.
DK.
Okay, Nima, Ibile, and Ife on my.
Yes.
You guys like that?
Yes.
I like that.
You know your last name's gonna change soon, though.
Who told you I'm not gonna keep my name? Who told you I'm not keeping my name?
And you now be Ibile DK.
No, I can keep my name.
You can be Ife on my Richard.
No. Except it's Dangote, I'm keeping my name.
Hey, Shay.
If it's Dangote, you're taking off the
on mine.
The on mine.
If I'm Dangote, no, if I'm just Dangote.
All things are passed away. I'm not
even Ife anymore. I'm Dangote.
Dangote.
Just Dangote.
Just Dangote.
Finish.
Mrs. Dangote.
Mrs. Dangote. The first.
What about you guys? No, what's the guy's name? The Tesla guy. What's his name again?
Oh my God.
How can we miss that? Elon Musk. Yeah, so you must be
Mrs. Musk.
Mrs. Elon. You would choose Elon. You would choose a male name, Mrs.
I'll pick his first name and his middle name. What's your middle name, John? Mrs.
Elon John Musk. In fact, if I marry Dangote's daughter, I'll be Ife Dangote. Or she get here to do what?
What was it? Wait first.
No, my father might be watching, please.
Hey.
Your father will encourage you to keep Dangote.
To keep Dangote. Or if Olua Musk.
As in, what's sweet?
What's even the Olua do?
Just Musk, it's fine.
What's Mr. Musk? Yeah. You'll say, are you related to Ellen? Yes, I'm his son-in-law. We're pride.
Well, basically, we live in the same house.
Yeah.
We know each other.
No, I'll be like, his daughter married me.
Yeah,
Anyways, guys, you know how we do it. I think we're giving you guys what's trending already. But yes, let's see the first trending video for the week.
I'm gonna climb up there and flip in the pool. Here we go!
Don't do it, Granny!
I'm gonna climb up there and flip in the pool. Here we go!
Don't do it, Granny!
The question is, what's stopping you?
Free fall.
Fear.
What's stopping you?
Fear.
See, there's some things that are just on my bucket list, right, that I must definitely do before I die.
Is that part of it, jumping into a pool from?
No, you know, I don't know what there's a word for it. You know, when you go diving underneath the ocean with fishes and you're seeing all of them and you,
oh my God.
It's a word. It's an English word for it.
Surf.
No, surfing is with the board.
Yeah.
When
that you're actually with the fishes, you can actually mingle, you can
diving,
touch
though.
them. It's sea no, it's sea dive. No, there's actually a word. There's a name for it. That's the name. But don't worry, you shall get it. You shall get it. We all say it in Nigeria. I must do that. Like, I just want to be underneath, like, their natural habitat before they even come to the surface a little bit. You know, where they go to sleep.
If you're not a good swimmer, you have to be in a tank for that because the air there is basically zero.
Yes, so of course you have to. Yeah,
that's fun.
I must do that. I must do that. Then I must definitely jump off a plane.
Oh, for sure, skydiving.
I must do that. I must definitely do. Then you see that thing, the roller coaster that moves really fast. It just spins. No, you don't do those extreme ones.
Australia has the most extreme roller coasters in the world.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, and you've done all of that. Did you scream a lot?
Yeah, I think I've told you guys this story. There's even one where it's called a caterpillar where it like twists and turns.
Yeah, you said
whatever.
that.
But then on top of that, they give you what's it called?
A shot.
No, VR.
Okay.
Yo,
yes.
so you like
so then
everything
things are
up
actually
close.
like attacking is a lot. I peed on myself.
Ah,
Straight.
that's me.
Straight.
Anyways,
imagine like your head is going upside down and then you now feel something that's about to eat your
there's
head
one
and
that
close it.
before you go on it, they must give you a shot. So you're already feeling like a little bit woozy.
No, I don't want that. No.
You feel like a little bit woozy.
No. I don't want to put it in my
secure.
system when I'm trying to like, how was that?
I can't even think about it. Anyway, let's see the second trending video, guys.
Oh! Mom, something. Mom.
Yes.
Mom, that was disgusting. That's not even, no, it's like, don't threaten me with a good time. Oh! Mom, something. Mom.
Yes.
Mom, that was disgusting. That's not even, no, it's like, don't threaten me with a good time.
Alrighty, man. For me, man, it's the wetting of the lips. That was so premeditated. Woman,
Why is she freaking out for her mom's kiss?
But I kissed
feel
my
like we
mom
were
on the
begging
lip
our
all
moms
time.
to kiss
Like,
us.
as in a
I'm
kind
like,
of
oh,
relationship.
Go away from here, my friend. What are you doing?
No, but I kissed my mom. That's the first, like, you know, I don't see my mom very often, right? So every time I see her, I'm like, mwah.
I've never kissed my mom.
Never.
Really?
Only when I was a baby,
Yeah.
probably, but like now, nah.
Never.
Are you? Wow. Okay, me, I have a very cool relationship with my parents. So I even peck my
So
dad.
that doesn't
I peck my dad on the cheek.
This is
Peck, that's different.
Of kissing.
Yes, mwah. Every time we can even do like 5 times. Mwah, 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 mwah. I missed you, mom. Yeah.
That's
I have a weird relationship with my parents, and I think we're just super cool. I think because I'm the last child, so I was.
No, I think it's because you're Annie Rano.
Yes, thank you. Only tell me I'm the last child, of course. What
Some
now?
of us here are last. I'm last too.
Your own last, and I do really. You don't say last, they different. Maybe
It's your personality, and I think they love you like that, and so they.
If I try it, she'll be like, what's happening? Is everything fine? Like,
as in, even if you reject my own, I hold her face till she gives it to me. Do you understand? Like, I'm that type of code. I'm black that'll be dancing with his mom and.
no, don't bring that though. I beg.
And I got the best. Anyways, guys, yeah, let's get to the business of the day. And this one is on Quera Deni, one of music icon Two-Face Idibia's baby mamas, who has filed a suit against his wife Annie Idibia. In the suit which was filed, Quera made reference to Annie's Instagram outburst and the audio tape which went viral weeks ago. Part of the lawsuit read, "It's our instruction to demand that you immediately and completely retract all your allegations by the same measure with which they were published and publicly tender your unreserved apology to our client. Not later than 72 hours from your receipt of this letter. Our client demands compensation in the sum of 500 million naira. 500 million naira for personal injury, reputational damage, embarrassment, shame, and emotional distress suffered as a result of your malicious, libelous, and defamatory publications against her within the same period stipulated above. If you do not comply with our client's demand, as stated above, we have no other option but to bring the full weight of the law to bear upon you without further recourse to you." And in my head, I'm like, why is she doing this after Annie literally just apologized?
Yeah. But then she didn't apologize to her.
Yeah, fair.
She didn't mention her name in the apology. Like the whole long statement. Like I was waiting to see Pero. Like
I said that our mothers is Pero not part of our mothers.
Don't do that, because when she was abusing and calling her out, she called her name Pero. So when she now wants to apologize, she put her in a general term.
To be honest.
But then she said something that wasn't true.
She only said Two-Face was going to stay with her.
Yes, now that caused her to be dragged, humiliation, people were abusing her.
Cyberbullying.
What are we saying here?
Are you saying that Pero and Two-Face were not in the same house when they went to
No.
They were not.
She wouldn't have proof. Do you?
As in?
Exactly. So what are you saying?
Do you?
Exactly.
So I'm saying that nobody has proof, but she's saying that it didn't happen.
Annie can still defend, counter this and be like, okay, I have proof. Two-Face was actually in your house. Now, that's another. Do you get what I mean? But as long as she doesn't have any proof, she has to do this.
She does.
Yeah.
She doesn't have to. I think Pero is just being very petty.
I'm telling you.
Too petty.
This is not what. Oh my gosh.
It's just, no, this pettiness. Because we all know how.
Please,
man,
there was no
we know-
reputational. There was no reputational damage.
No, but the
You are
cyberbullying, I
there
agree
was
though.
unfair.
Annie's very famous, more famous than Pero.
They
Annie
dragged
has a
the
lot of
babe.
fans. Annie has people that will die for her. And you have people that will go, you know, to this work with and you send all these trolls that they will get on Pero's
They
page
even
and say,
went to her comment
your children,
section
this.
during that time that things were heated. They were
Come
saying
on,
all
man.
sorts of things about her, about her children.
Sometimes she had to stop commenting on our post and
was
stuff
actually
like that.
bad.
Like she had to block from people commenting.
Yeah, I still just feel like, I don't know. I can't. I don't think.
Is that deep?
Yeah, because like you are a baby mama for this guy. It's not a new thing that your family have, you know, the way you function is a bit disrupted in that sense. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think it is so brand new to see that Annie is a bit touched or like, you know, hot in the air about what's going on and stuff like that. I feel like it's not that deep, in my opinion. I mean, I understand that, yeah, reputation or whatever, but this kind of thing, for me, let me just tell you my opinion about this story. Fix your family matters in the family, is what I would say. Two-Face, Pero, and Annie, do it inside. I feel like it is ridiculous to talk to Annie through legal matters. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is matters of the heart. She feels like you're a threat to her relationship. You don't respond with 500 million naira. I don't understand how that has anything to do with anything. Like, hey, Two-Face, can you please, if the babe really isn't trying to get with Two-Face in any way, guy, can you not fix this thing with your wife? Go on live with him or something. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if it's too much to ask, because I don't know what's going on in the background, but I think a little bit of love, because at the end of the day, y'all are actually family. Like, your kids are siblings. Do you understand what I'm saying?
True.
Like,
True.
have a conversation with each other. And I'm sorry, but as a woman, me, if I'm ever put in the situation where somebody thinks, especially if it's not true, where somebody thinks that I'm a threat to their relationship, I think I will make an effort to make sure that I explain to the babe that I'm not. Because I understand how it feels like as a woman to be threatened or to feel like you're messing with my family and stuff like that. So I'll be like, most of my guy friends always have that, like, they always talk so highly of you, I'm scared or whatever. I'm done, I'll say, okay, come over or come to our house, come and see how we chill or come and hang out with me. I'll even talk to you about the guy I'm seeing so that you understand that, like, there's no harm or whatever. So I feel like her response needs to be in love rather than 500. I don't understand where the 500 million is coming from.
I actually get where it's coming from, because like she was put through a lot during that period. She was humiliated. They said a lot of trash on her comment section. She had to go, at the point she had to block comments on one of her pictures because it was getting too much. And I think
Annie was dragged.
Annie too was dragged, but
it's
her insecurities that made her to think.
But is it just really?
The
reason why I kind of struggle to be on this level is because I have to tell myself that Pero is in no way, form or shape guilty, and I cannot say that for a matter of fact, because I have seen this babe allow Two-Face's family call her second wife. So if you're going to be
our
wife and stuff like that.
Nah.
So see, if you're the kind of babe, and this thing that she did is making me suspect that she's indeed the kind of babe that even if she doesn't have anything to do with Two-Face, she allows it. No, you don't think that you allow it. You're not actually considering the babe's feelings. That's why you're allowing it.
I think she's actually upset because when Annie posted the apology, she didn't direct anything to her. She did. I mean, in love, she would have said something.
But it was the babe's birthday, I beg, and she just
I
decided to do a proper write-up. Anyways, like Ife said, I think you know, matters of the heart, and it's also a family issue. Can we just sit down together and just work
Fix
things
this one
out?
in love, not
So you
in
want her
legal
to collect the
matters.
500
Yes, exactly.
million?
What you're saying.
No, I'm just justifying the fact that she actually said that. I'm not saying, to be very honest, I don't even think she even wanted the 500 million. I think she's pained. Because I mean, Annie made a whole apology and she didn't mention
Anyways,
her.
Is that what's doing it?
That's what is doing me.
Let's touch on Two-Face
Whether
real
she's a
quick.
baby mama or not, she deserves
Two-Face's,
respect.
but
she has
But
the
they
children.
apologized. They didn't just call her name out. So you wanted a proper apology.
Her name.
Pero, I am very
I
sorry
am
for thinking my
also
husband is
say-
sleeping with you. How? Is
Like,
that what you're supposed to say?
Say an apology to her because I mean she was
Apology for what? She doesn't even still believe that it's not true.
Do you understand? Why are you on that side? Because what if Pero actually is preparing this babe in her own marriage? How about that?
But you don't know this
we
thing.
know that he was not with her. Because for her to be doing this, that means obviously
Why?
she was not there.
Hey, wait, see this big.
Anyway,
At least we don't have proof.
anyways, guys.
Okay, we don't have proof.
Anyways, guys, let's quickly touch on Two-Face.
Two-Face should get out.
Who that wrote his response?
Two-Face
Nobody. He said nobody only pass.
See,
In my
I've
head, I'm
held
like,
on
I don't think
to
you can
my
speak
respect
proper
for
English.
Two-Face for so long. I really tried. I really tried, but I don't have it anymore.
Together.
I don't have it anymore. Like, I feel like this is so sloppy, so sloppy, so messy, and you don't have your ducks in a row. Like, get your act together.
Like, you said something
why
more.
are you see
Together
if you
or not?
it's either you don't say anything at all,
Not sure.
like you shut up,
Or you say
and we'll just be assuming
something
that
very
you're fixing it in
intelligent.
your house, or you come out and actually like come out like a no, I don't want to say man, but like, you know,
Hey man.
you understand.
his response was nobody only pass.
What
What
does
does
that
that
Are you
mean?
making a
And
song?
you see why I cannot be on Pero's side.
But you see.
Nobody see
Yeah.
you see why it's hard for me to accept.
No, but you know
your-
that's a song. Some people be acting like they only pass. Everybody know that we provide them for.
You see why it's
Baba
hard,
dey
you
promote
see why it's hard for me
music.
to accept Neymar's take on this
So
story.
you're saying
It's
that
because
it's an efficient
nobody
situation.
is showing.
Oh, that one is know it all, not only pass. Some people be acting like they know it all.
Fair.
Nobody only pass. My brother is still in the same song.
Oh, yeah, but
Nobody
fair.
only. No,
Oh, yeah,
now we
sorry.
just need to be
Oh, yeah,
correct.
okay,
Now we give the best
All right.
analysis and.
What I want to say is like if these people
and
legit
dissection.
okay. if these guys really and truly did not have anything to do with what's pinching Annie in the bum, Annie, what's I call Pero would not react this way, and
So he will not
Two-Face
say
would not
nobody
say what he
pass.
was saying. Yes, Two-Face would not say what. Imagine if my wife is actually losing her losing her mind over something that's not true. My voice to be so high. Oh my gosh, baby, like listen. For FaceTime, you be open. See, it's when you know that something is inside you. You know, be saying.
Nobody will-
Anyways, you know if we talk. Some girls are just drama queens. They just go off.
You and I know that Annie's not one of those
Parallel
ones, because if she was a
drama.
drama queen, we will have seen drama for how many years have they been at this thing? How many years have Annie and Two-Face and the
I want
whole
this
triangle?
out.
Not one time. You cannot call her a drama queen.
Anyways, let's move on to the next story, and this one is on fast-rising music star Daniel Benson, better known as Buju. Which opens up why he decided not to extend his contract with the Grammy winner Burna Boy. However, in an interview, the singer disclosed that signing with Spaceship was so amazing. I got like 9 million streams with my remix in April. Burna heard my song Gleno in the club and vibed with it and signed me in 2020, but it was a year contract and I didn't renew it. I didn't renew the contract after a year because I want to do things on my own differently. I have seen that it works around there and it does not necessarily flow with me. Affiliation is great when it's working for you. I told Burna I wanted to do it on my own and I'll make him proud, and he told me to go along. I think this is like the type of best, artist CEO boss relationship you can get, even though there are inside stories that I think this is damage control, that Buju was kicked out actually because of his scandal. It is allegedly that he was kicked out. Allegedly that he was kicked out.
It was kicked out.
Allegedly. But at the end of the
that
day,
the mommy said that Buju does not have talent. Allegedly.
and then allegedly allegedly as well that Burna Boy is not in support of domestic violence, violence against women, and that's part
they
of the
already
reasons why.
They already were not really feeling the man. And so when he became a burden, in the sense that now you're dealing with violence and stuff against women, we don't want any part of that. But the fact that you people want to even come out and have a good front, I think it speaks well on both characters. It speaks well for Buju especially, because I think Buju is in a better place to mess the plan up and rant and stuff. But I think it works better for everybody, because first of all, Buju doesn't even have the capacity to go and be doing villain against hero with Burna Boy. Burna Boy will eat him alive in terms of that.
But
so
what you guys think about
was,
Ricardo Banks' new strength?
Zumba
Badly. He said,
have you heard his new album? Have you heard his album?
Nah.
Ricardo Banks album?
Yeah, I have. I love it.
Hard.
Yeah, I love it. And then I love that line, like, if you dance, you be down for your pocket.
Why saying it again now?
What? Because if you just say you jam for your pocket.
You are down for a pocket.
Yes,
too.
now.
Who cares about
And
that?
Burna Boy, he embarrassed that boy though.
Yeah, it did.
He did. And it was during the pandemic when people were depressed, when there were no shows. And, like that period to be pained at that particular moment would have been very horrible.
But I know that I feel like Ricardo Banks' story is still being written. I don't want to talk too much because I'll sound like a diehard fan, but I feel like that's one of those people that he does not deserve the insults that he has received, one. And I know that he's going to get that blow up that will shut all these people up. Because even Whiskey, I'm telling you, fam.
If Ricardo never blow, Ricardo is gonna be.
Stop, bro!
Ricardo is gonna. Ricardo has blown up to his blowest.
Don't say that.
Unless we want to put blow in him.
Hey, no,
unless you guys want to get Al-Qaeda to manage, what's his name now, Ricardo Banks. Now I ain't go blow past this one.
You'll be very surprised.
What? Ricardo has gotten to speak.
What?
What are you talking about?
I don't
You
understand.
actually listen to the album because if you listen to the album, you would not say that. You would see that.
What's so different from the last Ricardo and this new Ricardo?
No,
That's what I'm saying. It's completely
harder.
different.
This
It's
is harder.
harder.
It's harder,
more
I
mature.
know.
And so because it's harder, Ife, he has not reached his peak.
All right, let's see.
He'll keep getting
Let's
better.
see. Let's see. But as for me though, I think Ricardo don't blow reach where he's supposed to blow reach. You know if he blow past this one. Mavens, now you're on your own. Come on, man. If you don't even feel make calm, on that Mavens.
This is exactly my
the
point.
energy, like, this is
exactly
the
my point. And I
energy.
feel like he is going to
going to
surprise
shock you
everybody.
guys.
Well, when it surprises me, I don't know you from anywhere. I don't know anybody. I don't even think I know one person that knows Ricardo Banks. Do you understand? So I really do not care. So I'm not going to be speaking in his favor right now. I'm speaking as a listener right now. So there's no bias in my words. I just think as a
What do you mean
music
there's no
lover.
bias in your words?
As a music, I'm just speaking as a music lover.
there's bias in our own words.
If there is extreme bias in your words.
How that I think he has blown. I'm not saying this guy has not blown. I'm not saying he's not a great artist. I'm just saying I don't think Ricardo is the type to win a Grammy or even be nominated.
Hey, wait.
Don't be little people.
As in, like, I don't understand.
Is it Zumba and Badu that they want to use to carry him to Grammy or which one? Or is it
What are you saying? But like he will still have
Is it Lupita Nyong'o?
So let me ask you a
I
question.
know the songs.
I just want to confirm. Is it
Which
Grammy?
one
Is it
you want to
Grammy
get?
we're now using as the stick?
No, I'm just saying, like, even that international, as in, wait, we saw how, you're not even talking about Omali, that Omali hasn't got into his peak. You're talking about Ricardo Banks. Ricardo Banks don't tell. If Ricardo Banks never blow, which one is supposed to blow, and all these new beats are now coming out, and they've even passed
Do you
in.
know how long Simi has been in the industry?
I'm going to say Simi.
Do you know how long Simi has been in the industry?
But when did she
Simi.
come out officially?
What do you mean officially? Simi has been singing.
So what now happened? So you think
And I'm
Simi
saying
can
that-
blow more than she has blown?
What I'm saying is that
Do you
Simi...
think Simi can actually
I'm
blow?
saying that Simi blew
she
long
can.
time after. Like, she blew like maybe 10 years.
It takes time.
After.
Oh,
Hey.
So that you say it.
All I'm trying to tell you is that
Are you telling me that Simi is not blowing?
Simi is blown and she cannot blow more than she has blown. It's like talking.
Let me see if
Wait,
I'm making sense. Can Whiskey blow more than he has blown?
Whiskey.
Yes.
Whiskey is blowing on a daily. Are you not getting?
Fair, can Whiskey blow more than he
Are you not getting
Can
that?
he blow more than he can blow?
Wizkid-
Than he has blown? Can he blow more than he has blown?
Whiskey will probably win. Or I'm sure Whiskey will soon
I
get
don't
into
understand
movies.
your rationale for what even blowing is. So anyway.
Let me just, like make it very plain, right? There are a lot of artists that they don't stop on one spot. Now you see somebody like Whiskey get himself involved in fashion, right? You see someone like Davido get himself involved in movies. You see people like who else can I call now? Olamide getting himself, with signing a lot of artists and getting them better deals. But you see, people like Ricardo focus on just the music, and all they have been doing is dropping EPs.
What is wrong with focusing on just the music? Doesn't
Now, I'm
Burna
talking
just
about
focus on
people
music?
that no.
Burna Boy focuses on just music.
But Burna Boy now focuses. Even though it's just music, it does international concerts. It goes to the craziest places. It goes to Germany. It goes to Switzerland. It
Tell
goes.
me that Ricardo
We're gonna
not
go to
travel.
international concerts. Because
you
you're
don't
not
know,
a fan, you
yeah,
don't know.
Like I said, I don't know him.
That's why I said that your words have bias. Okay?
I don't know him.
your words have bias. You see, let me tell you something,
no.
yeah? Let me tell you something about this industry. If you don't put your nose in the person's business, you might not know. Because the space for attention, there's so many people, first of all, in this entertainment
First of all, he needs
singing
to even change
industry.
his dress sense if he wants to blow.
That one I agree.
What does he
That
wear?
one,
How do you
I
want to
agree.
blow with the clothes you wear?
That one I agree. But see, let me tell you something.
The stylist is
There's
not
people
nice.
that are so small, that like so small, and yet you see them in Tanzania. People are screaming their song. They want to tear their ears off. There's in fact, they're doing back-to-back tours in Africa.
And I think this is the
sometimes
problem Mama
back-to-back tours in
Africa
South
has.
America.
Yami Alade has the same problem she has
So
in
you are sitting
Nigeria.
there thinking
People don't know that she's blonde.
You
but
don't know
Africa,
that
she's
he's
blonde.
blowing in the most significant ways. And just because they don't have the, let me tell you something, yeah, about this, your Wizkid and your Davidos and your Burna Boys and stuff. They are in a very different lane. And you need to stop comparing, because when you compare, you steal the joy of like the bigger picture. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, not everybody is going to be able to do what
Who
they're
started
doing.
in the industry, Ricardo or Burna?
Okay, good.
No.
Do you know who Ricardo
I'm
is?
asking
Let me
you.
edit, let me edit.
I'm asking
Let
you.
me
No,
edit.
no, it's just a
Ife,
question. Answer
your
that question.
question-
Who started first?
Your question is
Ricardo,
Ricardo
Abi.
now.
All right, so see where Burna don't reach.
Are you seriously going to judge
See
that?
Omale.
Wait, what do you say?
See where Omale don't reach.
No. No.
I think Ricardo started before Burna now. I
Ricardo
don't get
is
a
the-
lot. God the win.
Ricardo
Was
is
this
the
guy
younger
blown?
brother of the
God win
producer.
apparently.
I know. I
Wait
said
now.
was they. That was
Wait
doing
now,
Omale's
wait.
this thing now.
Because you want to be educated or
Oh,
not.
okay. Oh yeah, educate me.
See, Ricardo
gonna learn
started
today.
with what's it called? His older brother was the producer at Maven. What I don't know was or is the producer at Maven, and that's how they got into that, right? I think it was maybe like 2013 or 14. I can't remember the year now. I've done a whole thing about Ricardo. That's why. So he only became an independent artist much later. And I think it's unfair because you want to compare that person's journey to Burna Boy, who's, and I don't even think you even want to say who started first because what resources did I have? Burna Boy came in with record labels, with what's it called? Fela's whole freaking
His
community,
mother and
the mother that's been in the
everything.
industry with
She has been in the
connections that you
industry.
cannot fathom, and you want to compare that to now say
Okay, Omale.
Ife.
The journey is different, Ife. You
Joe
can't
Boy.
judge
Missing the point.
Fireboy.
the same journey. You can't say that. Ife.
Ira Star. Thames.
Adekule Gold,
Adekule.
Foul,
There plenty.
Simi. Look at the names I'm calling. If these guys took 10 years, 10 years,
Anyways.
20 years sometimes.
Anyways, we have
What
to
about
go.
Yemi Alade?
Yemi Alade is doing fine.
No, when did she?
In
She's doing
Nigeria.
fine.
She's doing very
Is
fine.
it fine you want to use?
Very, very fine.
Just
And she
fine.
can blow more than
She's
she
more
has
than
blown.
fine, Ife.
And she can blow more than she has blown. She has the potential to blow more than she has
But
blown.
Ricky doesn't have the
Potential to blow more than Cas.
I said Ricky is on his blowest.
Ah.
Anyways, guys, after you discuss, after your discussions, I feel like this is the right time for us to go on a quick commercial break, and we will be right back.